Greetings everybody and welcome to my playthrough of Star Ocean, the second story. My name is Rabbit, and as you can tell from listening to me talk, I am about 90, maybe 95% over my flu. I still have a little bit of a cough that is remaining, so hopefully it's not going to be too inconvenient today while we are trying to get some stuff recorded. So I just want to apologize in advance if I do have to cough a little bit in the background. I know it's a little bit annoying because I have been sick for almost 3 weeks now, but you know, it is what it is. I can't make myself just get over this. But other than the cough, I am feeling significantly better. This last, I want to say like 5-6 days, they've been absolutely nuts for me, guys. Hopefully everything has been pretty cool and calm with you all, but I feel like my life is just crazy. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into gameplay. I'm sure I'll have plenty of opportunities to share with you guys all the stuff that's been going on with me. As a very brief recap, while I run back up here to sleep because I did not do this earlier and I know our mana and health need to be restored a little bit. But in our previous episode together, in terms of the actual story, we found out that the laboratory synthesized Synards were not compatible with us because we are not all from Need. So we were told to go ahead and come over here to a natural animal, I guess it's a reservation or something to that effect, where the head zoologist named Noel is temporarily in our party and is leading us to the last remaining, I guess, non-synthesized Synard. And while I'm thinking about it, I did leave off with you guys saying that I was going to equip Noel as I saw fit, given the items that I just kind of had laying around. So this is what I opted to give him. I went ahead and snatched the buckler from Rena because I did not have a spare one. But other than that, these are the accessories that I opted to give him just because he is a spellcaster. He's kind of a blend of Rena and Celine/Leon, although he's not nearly as good as any of them at what they all kind of do. So I guess to actually give you a visual to elaborate on what I'm saying, he can heal like Rena, but he doesn't heal as well as Rena, and he doesn't get some of the cool abilities that Rena does get later on. And like I was saying, similarly to Celine and Leon, he has some, I guess you could say, like black mage-ish spells, but they're not as powerful as some of Celine's or some of Leon's. So Noel's kind of an odd character. I'm pretty sure he is the most disliked person from things that I've just seen over the years. I don't mind him that much. His voice acting is kind of meh, and in terms of where he fits in your party, he's also kind of meh, but whatever, we're gonna bring him along anyway because why not? And anyway, he is saying something's wrong, this shouldn't be. There's something different about the air. The air? What? No, it can't be. They would never attack people. What's wrong? The air is thick with murderous intentions. The animals have never been like this before. So then, even the animals have become violent? Yes, but of course it's not their doing. It is part of someone's plan, I'm sure of it. The 10 wise men! Oh, good job, Claude. Yes, they are capable of it. I didn't think they would go this far, though. Do the animals of the sanctuary normally enter this cave? No, they would smell the Synard and avoid it. Oh no, if the animals who have become violent meet up with the Synard... And there is our little cliffhanger. And now we can enter the Cave of Red Crystal, and I just have to say, I think this place is so beautiful, you guys. I just love the way it looks. It's so gorgeous.
What? This close?
So, oh, it's just these guys. I'm a little concerned about some of the monsters that are here. There are these little bird things that do a spell that will not only petrify you, but they'll also poison you, and they do something else to you. I think they paralyze you as well. Is that something? Yeah, they'll turn you to stone, which is petrification. They can paralyze you, and it poisons you. So basically, they're a pain in the ass. But Rena does know the ability Dispel, so that is definitely a viable reason to put her in your party instead of, ooh, very nice, instead of Noel. So it's kind of up to you who you want to bring along. Thinking about it, Leon may not be the wisest choice. I'm gonna I'm gonna switch him out with Ernest. I think I'm gonna need our folks to be kind of powerhouses. And of course, I will leave Noel here since he is our newest recruit. Although for the time being, it's temporary.
I will win.
I'm surprised we're not running into these birds. The last time I had played this, I felt like I ran into them almost every single monster encounter. It was a fucking shit show, you guys. But this is not too bad. So far, we started with those balloons, and now we've got some easy-ass wolves. So if things kind of keep up like this, I guess it wouldn't be too big of a deal to leave Leon in the party, but meh.
Goodbye.
I actually don't have a recommended party for you guys, so if you're kind of looking to optimize your group and figure out who would be the best to bring in here, it's kind of up to you and just what you enjoy playing. There really isn't a team that I think is, oh my god, ideal for being here. So honestly, at the end of the day, it's just kind of up to you. Let's go ahead and come down here because we want to grab some chests.
Looks like
oh my goodness.
Get away. Be careful.
Why are we getting so lucky, you guys? We are just not finding those birds that rock my world. Or did in the past, anyway. Maybe they're chicken shit because we're so strong. But I'm usually OP when I come here, so I'm not sure what's up with that. But oh well, I'm not going to complain. But let's come over here and grab this stuff. So we're going to get a question mark mineral. A dream bracelet, which I actually do want to highlight, and I will show it to you guys here in just a second, and heraldry. So the dream bracelet, it's one of those things that I actually don't use that much, but I do just want to point out that it will temporarily raise your level by 1. So it's kind of up to you if you feel like you're really pressed for levels or you're just getting fucked really hard in a specific dungeon. This is kind of a quick fix, I guess. You can just go ahead and throw this on one of your characters and it will alleviate some of the shit that you're taking. So I don't really use this, but I always like to go ahead and point this out if you are kind of facing a lot of bullshit. So yeah, there's that. Now let's go back. And Ernest got a level, which is fabulous. But we are just going to head straight back up and hook a left this time. Aha! They're finally here, you guys. I'm kind of scared about tackling them, actually. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I better just use Opera's abilities. And I want to get Cold Wind up. I like Alpha on 1. I think I've talked to you guys about this before, that I personally view it as one of her best offensive abilities. But it's probably good to try new strategies and just see what personally suits you. And wow, these birds are not messing with me. I guess Ernest was holding his own over there. Alright guys, so don't worry too much about my little warning. Alright! And Noel just learned Silence and Cure All. Fabulous. Just making him a little bit more viable so he's not completely worthless, like people often dub him. Alright, Claude got a level, and although they are not that menacing, those little stupid balloons just get on my fucking nerves with how they drain your mana. So aggravating to deal with, you guys. Just absolute nuisances. But let us continue down this way. Oh, money, money, money. You gotta love just getting random money drops, you guys. It's pretty fabulous. Alright, another level for Ernest, and poor Noel is poisoned, and I think he has... No, he does not. Alright, well I guess we'll have to rely on Rena. We'll just go ahead and use Antidote since it is cheaper, and should be sufficient for taking care of his ailment. We're just going to go ahead and run down here first. We'll worry about any backtracking momentarily, but we do want to spawn this scene with Chisato. Ow, 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 ow. She is such a klutz. You gotta love her, though. How embarrassing. I hope no guys are looking. You're so cool, Chisato. Oh my gosh. Okay. Always up to something, wherever. But how did you get here alone? I know, it's pretty impressive, honestly. But we're gonna head back up and grab that thing here in just a sec. If I have to listen to Noelle say energy arrow one more time, I'm going to lose my freaking mind. Okay, so who can wear the flying hawk robes? Ooh, very fancy. A beautiful robe said to be worn by the goddesses in heaven. Very, very nice. I actually want to see... We'll go on with your bad self, Leon. I'm going to go ahead and let him sport these for now. And we're going to run up and grab that little sparkling item that is just kind of left over from that interesting scene with Chisato. Woohoo! Opera got another level. And just to throw it out there for you guys, let me grab this. What's this? Looks like a job ID. Says here, Chisato Madison, editorial desk, The Need Chronicle. So I want to go ahead and highlight that it is very important to grab this, regardless of whether or not you do plan on recruiting her. Obviously, I've made it very clear that Noelle is going to be my pick out of the two of them. But even if you are not planning to get her, go ahead and spawn all of the scenes that I did, because we're going to want this ID for a little side questy thing that I guess we'll probably get to in either the next episode or the episode following that. So just wanted to throw out that quick little disclaimer. Try to get this. It's not that important, I guess, but still. All right, another level for Noelle, and there is the Synard. And guys, come on. You have to agree, that totally looks like a dick coming out of its back. I cannot be the only person that thinks that. It looks too much like a penis to me. Oh no! Ernest is paralyzed, you guys, so let me quickly let Rena take care of that. Oh, there you are. Wabam! Got a little bit of a spring back in your step. So let's just keep running this way. Oh my gosh, those freaking balloons! Just ruining my day, you guys. Ruining my freaking day. But okay, we are going to run over this way. Woohoo! Ernest got another level. And honestly, I guess this place is pretty lackluster, isn't it? In terms of being a cave. Okie dokie. Yeah, so very boring, I think, for a dungeon, especially when you compare it to, like, the Hoffman Ruins. That place is such a pain in the ass. I still hate the Hoffman Ruins. It's probably my least liked dungeon out of them all. And oh my gosh, Noelle is pretty close to leveling up. That is fabuloso. Alright, but let's go ahead and save just in case shit does not go down like we want it to. And there should be some treasure. I see one over there. I think we can loop around to grab that. So Noelle leveled up, and what he said was, gee whiz. It was the least enthusiastic exclamation I've ever heard. Very, very funny, I think. It probably is worth noting, because someone had pointed this out to me, that the VA for Claude is the one for Noelle as well, which is interesting, because I like Claude's voice, but Noelle's is so apathetic and lackluster, it really makes you wonder. But anyway, Noelle exclaims, oh no, the Synard! Except he would probably say, oh no, the Synard. The Synard is in danger, we must help it. There are two foxy lady spider ant things.
Here's the enemy. Looks like it's
Okay.
let us get away.
These bitches can be tough, just kind of depending on where you're at, but again, as has been the situation with the last several battles we've had, this is not going to be too big of a problem for us. And I don't have enough mana for anything, so while Claude is taking care of that other one, Opera and Ernest will romantically tag team this one. But yeah, a very easy battle for us. But this can rock your world, so don't take it a little too lightly. We got steel armor, fabulous. Level for Opera, level for Ernest.
No, I should rejoice.
A level for our very enthusiastic Noelle. Which is so weird, because all the like zoologists and people that work in zoology I've met have been very enthusiastic and excited about what they do. So I don't know what the VA was going with in terms of how he did his voice for Noelle. But anyway, Claude says, this Synard has been wounded. It must have been in a fight with that monster, but mustn't I fight it to become its master? No, you can't. It's been hurt. That's right, you mustn't. Noelle, aren't you the one who brought us here? What's that? Aw, you guys, it's little baby Synards. It's a cub, explains Noelle. Which is kind of odd, because they said this one was the last remaining one, so I don't know how it got inseminated. Maybe with the giant penis on its back? I don't know. But anyway, Noelle says, Claude, do you see now? I can't do it. I can't bring myself to take a mother away from its cub, or even attempt to fight and dominate her. Like apparently someone else has, resulting in these two cubs. Why, Claude? I don't care. You can call me weak. I'm sorry, everyone. They're trying so hard to make this an emotional moment where it doesn't really need to be. It's all right. You've done your best. Well, I guess there's nothing to do here. We'll just have to return and ask Gnarl if there's another way. Wait! What's wrong, Noelle? There's something strange here. She seems to be trying to say something. Rena? You'll help us? Rena, can you understand what she is saying? If you want to understand, words are never a problem. So get on my level, bitches. Let's go. So I guess she's going to leave her cubs behind or bring them along too. And oh yeah, epic leap into the air to get on this penis monster. Noelle, thank you for everything. Now we'll go to defeat the 10 wise men together with the Synard. Wait, will you take me with you? What? The 10 wise men's attack is due to Nudian mistakes. I can't just sit by and let you take on such a heavy task alone. I'm not sure. Listen, it's enough for me that the 10 wise men have used innocent animals and made them evil pawns in their plans. I must fight them. So yeah, again, this is your breaking point, guys, in terms of deciding whether you want him or not. If you want Chisato and you followed me exactly up until this point, you're pretty much set to get her. All you have to do is just go back to Central City and go to the 3rd floor of the City Hall. I obviously want Noelle, as I've been saying, so I'm going to say, all right then, let's fight together. Thank you. Noelle's less than graceful jump. Grateful. Obviously, he's grateful that we're taking him with us. All right, and Noelle officially joins our party. Let's go. We're off to Central City. But actually, we are not going to quite be heading to Central City ourselves. I do have a lot of little side questy type things that I do want to take care of on our next episode. So let's go ahead and end this here. And when I see you guys momentarily, we are going to get all of those events out of the way. So thank you so much for joining me, everyone. As always, I'm your host, Rabbit, and this is my Let's Play of Star Ocean: The Second Story. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in just a moment on our next episode.